Hey gamers, Dash here, and welcome back to hackbent number 2. And I also want to make some pointers back before we start reading this. I know in the last episode there was some noises and the quality of sound wasn't good. That's because I was recording on my bed, and the recording thing I have right now, which you can probably tell from the corner over here, I'm using Hypercam because it's the only running recording thing I can actually use on my computer. If you have anything else I can use besides Activity and Cam Studio, then tell me, because I really need to get better recording things because I want to make this a good series. Also, right now I'm located on my desk. Before I was on my bed because, well, I had lost shit on my desk and I finally decided to clean up. Oh, and also, one other thing I wanted to point out is what was I gonna point out? I remember I was gonna point out something. I forgot. Sorry, I think I'll point out later. But anyway, let's get back to hackbent. That's what I was wanting to point out. The eyes that we saw with Alfie, I think those are the eyes at the beginning of the game, so we'll see what's going on with the story plot. Anyway, we're here with Cy and Morris. He's really nervous because he destroyed his posters. I want to know what happened with that. I have a conversation interrupted. Discussion is interrupted by multiple alerts from the computer's chat system. Your eyes flicker into the source of the sound, and then back at your messy, muddy friend. You decide to take the opportunity to avoid answering by settling your friend at the desk. Acrylics. I'm going to call her Acrylics because it looks like skeleton, and, well, she looks like a rock metal person. Though less frustrated and disheartened, trails after you. You know she still wants an answer, but in your head you really don't want to know how to begin. Answer messages. Yay, a new character. I'm going to consider this one's a girl because we have 3 boys and 2 girls, as I know. So we're going to have this one as a girl, I think. Morris, are you there? There's something wrong. Very, very wrong. She turned on the lights. I turned them off because I was getting a headache. And wait, what? What is it? Alita. That sounds like my Zea's name. Anita. It's Alf. I saw him dragging 2 trolls away. I know. That really sounds like something normal that Elf would do. He's kind of a controlling, commanding prick. I decided to right now, because of that little electric thing, I'm gonna because I thought that would be funny. No, but see, those 2 were his friends, or they were the 2 people he talks to a lot. But it looks like he's heading to the direction of your hive. Why? Why the hell would he come to my hive? I forgot to do the zig. I never even told the creep that he's the sis I live. I'm not sure, but he has his sword out and the weird look on his face. I just hope he doesn't hurt anyone. Also, I've been trying to contact Acrylics. By any chance, is she at your place? Yes, he is. Alita, I'm sure it's nothing. Don't be worried about Zap. But since the guy's coming near my place, I'm making sure to give him a warm welcome. And by warm welcome, I mean I'm going to probably fry his fishy ass. I see some hate in this. Not in like the platonic way. Yep, I'm worshipping because I'm best. Honestly, I swear. Maybe it's just him being a desperate idiot about this stupid game. I think we're okay. But I'll just keep my eye out anyway. Thanks for letting me know. Okay, Morris. You're welcome. I just hope you're right. Sorry, things not pulling up. Oh, and also, that's why I wanted to say, my camera might not capture everything, so if I'm talking and it's something else, then remember what was on the camera back then. Let's talk to her more. Alita messaged me. And apparently Alphys is going insane. He's heading over here for some reason. Oh, that's it? Yeah, pretty much. Have fun with him. I guess I'll be leaving. There's definitely nothing left for me to talk about. I mean, you can take care of yourself, right? But I wasn't done talking to you, Krillix. Please don't leave. I enjoy doing that. Oh, yep, there was a girl. Is she a flower? I really don't know why I'm supposed to explain this. I keep thinking they have similar colors, so it's hard. I really don't know how I'm supposed to explain this to you. To tell you the truth, Sai. I'm still feeling guilty about the last time I stalked you on accident. Really? What happened? Why did you stalk her? What did you do to baby? I'm afraid that what happened to her? I'm afraid that if you try to help me, I'll end up killing you. And when I lose control, or at least that's what Elsie said I would probably do. Well, don't believe that asshole. He has no right to tell you. Alright, this girl, I don't know her name. I think her name's Alita. Yep, her name's Alita, and what the fuck? Alright, you're gonna die soon. Sorry, just got a glass. I have a glass of lemonade right here because it's very hot down here. I know he's an asshole. But he is probably messing around with us. But I can't help but feel that he's right. Yes, he's not right, though. Maybe I'm too dangerous for my own good. Boris, be Alita! Holy crap, be Alita! Alright, we'll be Alita. Oh. Despite your loud capitalized commands to be Alita, you cannot be her. She is tied up at the moment with a guest over. It's very rude to bother someone when they have a guest, especially when the certain guest is currently busy getting things prepared for his little experiment. Why don't you try being Alita a couple hours past? Alright, Morris, be past Alita. Oh, she's cute. She believes in Jesus. You're a troll. Don't believe in God, Jesus. We have ballerina in the background. I'm sorry, I'm looking at the background because it looks nice, and it looks like her house top is like a little plant or something. You are now Alita Rodos. Okay. Alita Rodos. The protective dome you live in barely reveals the daylight skies outside. Through the little light that comes out through the top, it appears that you have undoubtedly tidy things are kept. You are passionate about sympathetic and everything that comes with it. Hopefully one day you achieve to be the ultimate ease of no manhood. Any notion of accident cultures is merely entertaining and has the topic of many of your pointless detailed studies for as long as you can remember. Increasingly bad posture has motivated you to infamate from the movement called ballet. Yep, I see the ballet poster. Which your plainly feminine Lucis thinks it's cure for the ghastly race, but still hasn't helped it. It's normal for you to look forward to late night chats with your absolute best friend, Krillix. The highlights of most of your days have come about by joking around with her in behavior that wouldn't be usual of you normally. Long ago, you and her used to hang out with Morris as friends. However, that changed very much since, well, you should know by now. Yeah, but Dave's not really happy back then. You understand Morris's dilemma and wish to give him some space. However, you feel like as bad as Krillix when it comes to it. You may not know Morris for that long, but a friend of Krillix is certainly a friend of yours. Your Tertullian tag is hypofluorescence. I didn't even read it. Stupid asterisk here. And there's nothing very interesting about you when you speak, except for the faintly assorted language. What are you what are you to do? Ask acquaintance for a favor. Oh, it's these two again. Hello there. May I please speak only to the male troll for a moment? Why do you need one of us? We are both incapable of answering any inquiries you may have. Listen, I may know the reason why you two always tend to speak like one person, but I just need the male to answer my question. It's nothing too major. I know it may seem kind of uncomfortable for you two, but I know both of you, especially in your own interests and personalities, like two different people. You shouldn't be afraid to show it. We suppose we can separate. The inquiries will have to hurry, though. Our sea-dwelling friend is coming over to install a game. Besides, we do have need separated users to play. We might as well get on it. One of us shall be back on his own in a jiffy. We both need to start improving our quirks. How strange. Thank you. And it is quite a change, but it is perfectly fine. Aw, I just feel bad for these two that have to split, even though it's kind of unhealthy to be one person all the time, but still. You have a roughly follow of hair. I'm sorry. Okay, this is gonna be long, but I don't care. Hello, this is the male troll. So for you now, you may call me Olapa. Olapa. Hello, yes. It is nice to meet you, Lupa. Alupa. I'm sorry, that sounds like a funny song. Yes, it's nice to meet you too. Oh, my, saying me instead of us. How odd. It's okay. I'm sure you'll get used to it. I still have a quirk to try figure it out. But until then, can I prove assistance? How? Do you have any books on the history of the ancient melioration of Eternia on hand? I'm doing some research, and I thought what's better than to go directly to the source. I do not have said books. Said books. I do not have said books. I do have said books. Great. Perhaps I could drop by to pick them up then? Not allowed. Oh, what? Sorry to dishearten you in any way, miss. But me and my female troll here have rules that must be followed. One of them, unfortunately, is not going outside or letting visitors in, with speciation of the one named Alifa Lamper. Why? We, and I'm saying this on my own, cannot leave our hive. My supposed in I have a problem of ours that will surely get the attention of most of the higher bloods, or the queen, that could get us both killed. I guess I could tell you since you seem to be such a wonderful lady. Me and my other are mutants. Oh, I thought you guys were just blue bloods. Whoa. I didn't expect that. That was nice. Makes sense why they're together though. Sorry if I'm sounding a bit too shocked, but still, this is actually new. I've never read a story like this before. Oh my, Alupa? I never knew, but do not worry. I won't tell. I think your culture is interesting, and I don't want to see a friend go, but your blood color seems to be fine than the way you're typing. What the two of you consider mutants? Well, that's a secret. I don't really feel like telling you directly. For now, me and my opposite are stuck in our hive together. So to speak. But I will send the books over to you with Alethea tomorrow, so you can use them, as I do feel guilty for not being able to give you two myself. Thanks, Alupa. I'm glad to have this conversation. On a side note, what is your opposite's name? Her name's Anita. Anita! I'm guessing this person's Italian because Anita was an Italian name that my grandparents gave her. I'm sorry, I just think that is funny. I should leave now, as well to prepare for our guest. Farewell. Aw, that's so cute. I like these two already. I've even seen what they look like. You are now Alopa and Anita. In several minutes of training practice, you will finally out of your sleepwear to your normal wear. It used to take an hour to dress and undress, as well as to eat, cook, and do mostly normal things told you. It's sad sometimes. You are both special case. You two are mutants, and you have to learn to live with that fact. After all, you two are stuck together. Oh, so like, as long as I'm stuck with you, let's just be the same person, I guess. Literally. Oh! So they're literally mixed together. Wow. I'm sorry. I've never seen this before, so this is very interesting in my case. And plus, they're very adorable. Your full name is Alupalisu and Anita Luquilia. You two are conjoined, but we already know that. That explains why you both like sharing things to each other. It's because each of you unfortunately have only one arm to yourselves. Or selves? So yes. Like Elsie mentioned before, you both are joined at the hip, you almost all the way to your shoulder. Although despite this fact, you two managed to get by. Though it may seem like you two have some same personalities, though. You chat with Loud's toothy sea dweller. You oddly do not, and actually, in fact, you might say the two of you are both completely opposite. But I think you have a little to no social interaction. Both of you are subjected to acting the royal snoopated by the sea dweller, your friend, Alfie. You hated putting the facade of the being compliment goons for Alfie's sake, but since he was the one who provide you with food and clothes, when you were young and growing used to be sharing your arms, you can't say anything at all. After all, he is the only troll to be considered a friend to you. Honestly, you are somewhat glad that Alfie sees potential in the two of you despite your little problem. Every time he goes activating in the ocean, he always brings something back as a gift. What is surprising selfless is him. Aw, that's sweet. The two of you pass the time with activities, which are archery, baking, tarot card readings, magazines, and board games. Most of the time you guys wish to do some time to yourself, without another troll literally stuck to your side watching you on every word or move you make. But because of the mutation, it's left with you both without much time to figure out your own sense of self exactly. I feel sorry for them now. I mean, look at them. They're literally just stuck together and have to live with it. Yeah, exactly. Your troll tag used to be dull guardians and used to speak in a way that was fair and even to both of you, and addressed yourselves as we, us, and ourselves. Lupia took the step by making his own trolling account, and while he's still figuring out his quirk, it's something very odd from your usual behaviors. There is very kind of before Alfie arrives. What do you do now? Foresee with the cards. I feel very bad for them because they cannot even separate. You, Alopia, have a very odd and at times questionable passion for tarot cards, reading, and Edie thinks is a bunch of cattle beast shit, but you don't let her push you down. You always ask the cards about questions you may have, But since there are no absolute burning requirements currently, you decide to ask the cards about your day today. Pluck the first card from the deck. It's upside down, that says the Fool. You take the first card, the Fool. Oh, swell. This card holds many meanings of a new beginning, ventures, and promises. But then you remember it's in reverse. It means being taken advantage of. Being careless as reckless. Oh well. You place it back on the table in front of you to your left. This is your pass card as you're currently doing as the usual 3-card spread. Pull the second card. Load. Oh, sorry. The second card is placed in the center, the Tower. This card isn't any better than the last one. Actually, it's a lot worse. This means disasters and change. Could it be because of the new Tolian account? It does look like a little bit. But as this is your present card, maybe you should delete this big account. Just as about you looking at the last card you hear, the rustling through the bushes. It's Alf. You've made your hive so well hidden that the Queen's drones cannot find it. Oh, if only Alfia knows where it is, since he has a map and guides to get it. Olivia and Nita, welcome friends. You guys think it's the last card though? It's like, oh, it's you two again. Yay. Hello, sir. Hello, sir. Yes, hello. Are we going to install the game? We have 2 computers as instructed, ready for installing. I'm still gonna give them that voice because I'm still confused with them. What should I give Alupia? What should I give Anita? I'm just gonna give them that voice. Good. I'll begin installing the disc. And because they're the same person, I think they would have the same voice. Or maybe a bit feminine. I know. Is there enough players? Yes. There are a significant amount of players. But there's just one little setback that prevents us from truly experiencing the joys of this game. What kind of setback? You see, there's only among the subjects. And you have to let me. Let him what? What do you need to do, you idiot? He has serious in his eyes. Well, nope, he's being controlled. He's being controlled. Fix it. He's being controlled by the weird little smudgy guy. What's his name? These two have no idea how to fix things at all. Do you think they do? Olivia and India, be apprehended and taken away by your friend? By the time the two realize that Althea has gone bonkers, you are tired. You were tied up and began dragging away from your hive. The final card from Alopia's hand slips out to be left behind. The cards are never wrong. What does it say? I can't read. It's too small. Be Morris is present. Oh my god, you're clean. Just kidding. Nope, you're not Morris. You're actually acrylic now, and are you actually clean? You're spotless because you did it for Morris. Plain and simple. Even though you're not exactly fond of being washed, you have to respect others' trolls' highs, especially Morris's. Since he's still stressing over his powers, you have to be extra squeaky clean. Cleanness is just the next to godliness, you tell yourself. But somewhere in the back of your mind there's a lynching for a splash of slime and a good nap. The situation is just somehow annoying you. Exit standing chamber. Really now, Morris. Shutting off the lights again? He can't help himself, you suppose. If it's easy to pain of his headaches, that's all fine and dandy, you. Gosh, did you turn off all the lights in his hive this time? It's kind of hard to see You see now without flashlight. You wish you had taken out your Skylifex, but because of your fetch modus is a finger painting, you really can't get anything out without some sort of paint material. Sucks to be you. Oh well. Sucks to be clean. We might have to be investigating the Morris's restaurant block in the dark. Wander through the darkness. Hear the whispers of the dark. Completely lost. Poor child. Okay, so which way did I come from again? I want to say left, but then again, I, well, this is great. Talk, talking to myself while I'm lost in my friend's hive. I should have caught him. Duh. Why am I so useless sometimes? Maybe shouldn't yell for Morris's. Maybe he's busy. I'm so confused. Ugh. Why do I make things so complicated for myself? I just realized you're that kind of person. Oh, we have an S. Please hit the W to play. Oh. You hear a crackle constantly echo through the hall. A room far away, a limited breathing moment. At least, Morris? At least you know where he is. That scares me. Clerks, go back to Morris's room. Oh. Oh, here's music. What's just going on? Back. It's mind controlled, I'll see it. Well, this is a very weird situation. Oh, don't cut them, don't cut them. He cut them. Oh, wow. Fuck. Music credits. Song is quite similar, by showing nothing. Well, fuck, they're separated. Now they're separated. Now they're separated. If you have been so kind to finish the job. You fucking monster! Damn it! Sigh. Give me a set of robotic arms and legs and the supplies back in my doors. Hurry! I never thought you would stop this woe. I'll see these. Why should you do this to your own friends? Why the hell would you do this? Foxy crap. I would freaking to kill you right now if it weren't for these two bleeding to death. I love doing his voice because like, fuck yeah, you heard them. Now they're separated, but that's kind of what they wanted. Now I think they're just going like, Alfie, get away. Alfie, get away from my fucking computer. Alfie! That isn't me. Oh, fuck. Explaining. That's an imposter. It's a race of alien called Campermoni. Oh, that's weird. It can shapeshift to whatever blood it tastes. He invaded my room and knocked me out unconsciously. Finding this game was a huge mistake. Of course it was. So that thing's not the possessed, it's just a frickin' form of nothingness. But if it was him, I think he would do it. You're a fucking chameleon. Very clever, Alfie, but that isn't real late. But you're a little late. Yeah, just a little too. I'm sorry, I remember that song. All 6 discs are downloading as we speak. I would save your energy to trying to stop me. The game is already intended. Now that there's us 6 players, we can finally and truly begin. End prologue. Nothing content is fulfilled. Well, shield. End prologue. Filming conditions failed. Curtain sequence cancelled. I believe it's a bit too early to find the cutting sequence, as the game is just beginning. Begin brief summary. Mod notes. What? Wait, what time is it? Oh, I've been doing this for so long. You know what? Fuck it, I'm gonna keep going. The penalty conditions have been set for the players as intended previously. There was a problem with two trolls named Alupa and Anidia. Clearly they have not counted as two players, but as no one, fortunately, there was a troll who had experience in the robotics of creating robotic dungeons. As you have a witness, they are currently cut in half, and Mars was forcibly assassinated in fixing out of his good nature. Alright, you know what? I'm going to end it here, and then I'm going to record part 3. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I'll see you all later. See you later, gamers!